Like this video, I will start the program by asking you to like the video. Like the video, it's very important. What we're about to discuss now is interesting topic, something that most of us may have different opinion about, something that some of us have different view and belief. All right, as you can see in the title, I said this is why I respect Maz Nnamdi Kanu and Maz Simon Ekpa. Okay, I respect them so much, not because of any strange thing, but they are very unique. Their uniqueness and honesty and truthfulness, that is what I admire so much. Why do I say so? We are people from Igbo. People, everybody knows us as Igbo people, right? And some know us as Biafrans. But we know that we are Igbo and we are Biafran. And people from our parts, where we come from, you will believe with me that we are different people to compare other people. What I mean by that is, I'm not saying that we are more important than others. No. What I'm trying to say is that we have this kind of stubbornness in us that for you to lead or to control Igbo man, you must prepare very well. Very well. Otherwise, they will throw you off balance. We are the most difficult people to lead or to control. And to me, I believe that there's no other tribe in the whole wide world that are more difficult to control or to lead than Igbo people. That's why in the family you see maybe where they have Diana, see you. Good morning to you. Thank you for your comment, my sister. Nice to you are the first commentator here today. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is why when you see some of us in a family where you have 3 brothers, 4 brothers and that, they have different goal. The one want to be the richest, the other one want to be the richest, the other one want to make this and that. Igbo people are not afraid of competition. And that is why you see somebody that is a wine tapper in a village. He have his own mindset and opinion. In every topic, he has something to say. And he will tell you what he himself believes. And if you bring a spiritual argument, then he will not negotiate and see what that will benefit him. Otherwise, he will not, support you on that. Some may support you, but many occasions they will not, until they see something that will benefit from that. That is why today, despite we all know that these 2 men that I mentioned here, Maz Nnamdi Kanu and Maz Simon Ekpa, are doing everything possible to unify the Igbo, doing everything to give our people freedom, right to exist. They learn from the past mistakes of the past leaders, and they're trying to amend 1 or 2 things so that it will suit everybody to live peacefully in that part of the world. But you will see somebody, because he or she have a shop somewhere where he's selling garri and beans, not even in bags, with a cup. In most cases, they're selling it with penta, measuring it to a kind of retail business. And the person will be the one making argument publicly, reason why you should not defend your people or fight for freedom because of this is a shop. That is what I mean by we always trying to look for our benefit on everything before we can support you. Whatever that you will bring to us, no matter how eloquent you sound that this thing is going to work, is nice, is this and that, we always want immediate gain. What we are going to gain from that instant, and that's has been the problem of Igbo people from beginning of the whole thing. Like in the creation of Nigeria, everybody want to know. I want to have this. I want to be there. I want to be president. All this competition. Nobody wants. Few of us. Maybe this generation are not paying attention to know the benefit they can gain in the future. Not no. This benefits has destroyed our mindset and our freedom. What we can gain now, What DOS, I'm just touching all those things before I land to what I wanted to say. These DOS people that today fighting PM, fighting everybody, insulting you, as long as you are, saying something that is true, that is not going to benefit them now, instant, they will turn against you because they don't want to wait to see what that thing you are doing will yield future. Uchenna Victor, I see Uchenna Victor. He said, "Good morning, all Biafrans." Good morning, all Biafrans. Biafran is going home. Okay, I understand you now. So you cannot claim that you know everything. The difference between you know what you think you know and the reality on ground. That this is actually what's going on. Forget about your interest. If it were to be my interest, as I'm talking to you now, I will not even be doing this program. I will join DS to see if I can start making money from politicians as well. Because if you want to make money, you join them. If you want to make money from politicians and sabotage your people, you join them. Sabo is all about making profit now. That's all. That's the mindset of Sabo. Now. What we are going to gain now. You see somebody making argument, proving to you just a blind argument, defending undefendable. Like we all know, for example, that all just kind of siphon money of public money in Abia. Say why he was serving as a governor when he was a governor of Abia State. Yes, as a governor of Abia State, we all know that all just Okano loot a lot of money. He looted a lot of funds from from the government purse, from people of Abia State. If then you see someone, because Aljo Okano is giving you one or two things, I'm just giving you an example. Then you see somebody picking fight. He can fight you now. Why must you insult Aljo Okano? What did he do? Because of what he's getting now. People from Enugu State know Chimaroke very well. Chimaroke Naman. Chimaroke Naman was also the same. Some people can, pick fight with you, keep, enemy, become your enemy because you are talking about the corruption of Chimaroke Naman. They will not. Some people will not be happy with you because of one thing or another. They intend to gain, or they have gained from Chimaroke Naman. What I'm trying to say in essence is this: Mas Nnamdi Kanu and PM are the only two people that understand that you have to work before you start eating. If you don't work, you don't hope to have anything to eat, unless you have a way to maneuver things to feed yourself. Okay. Fidelis said, "One good afternoon. Hope MNK is going to court on Monday. Keep up your good work." Thank you so much. Hopefully he will be there. He will appear in the court. We are keeping our eyes on that to see how the whole thing, will unfold. But the truth is that Mas Nnamdi Kanu have suffered a lot. So many people have attacked him. Everything. That's why when I see people attack, the way the attack is going on Mas Nnamdi today, PM, I don't feel pain like I felt those days on Mas Nnamdi Kanu, because one thing is that I have seen it, and I know the agenda, the aim of these people attacking him. So these are people that, I don't want you to continue this. Our boss don't like what you're saying. So why must you come up with this kind of thing? Don't say it. Allow us to do it the way the only person that will show us this way is this person. It is because of what these people we get now. Is the reason why they're telling you that we Nnamdi can have a structure, and we must follow that structure. And that structure that Mas Nnamdi Kanu have is, they have found the loophole, how to milk how to gain something from that structure. So destroying that structure is actually ending their livelihood. Just like when Nigerian president tells you, we are in this country, we don't have our constitution did not stipulate, what they call it. It does not state that we should have referendum. There's no way in constitution that that the constitution says that then you can wake up one day and organize referendum to leave the country. That one apart, they will still tell you there's no way in constitution that we have this kind of agreement that from so time to so time we will restructure Nigeria. That is not written in the constitution. As if that constitution fall from the sky. The reason why they maintain that structure of constitution is because they are gaining something from that and have found loophole where they will siphon money and make money. Today, the demolition of Igbo businesses in other parts of across Nigeria, not only in Lagos, in other places in Delta, even in Enugu and other places, people are now picking it to defend the atrocities of Lagos state government. There are difference between destroying businesses, illegal structure, and dismantle entire real estate developers. Why do they call them real estate? Because they have real estate is all about people that have plan of how this place will look, what they want. They have already made plan. The template is there, signed with in local government and approved by the government of the state. There's no real estate operate without government approval. In Lagos State, most of those houses and business, shops was designed by the real estate, and they have government approval. An individual went and purchased it and built his own house there, or maybe purchased house from real estate. The house I have built already, you purchase immediately. You purchase it. Government will fold hand like this, waiting for you to purchase and to build out, to develop whatever you want to do, depend on the agency and all that. But the truth of the matter is that after selling those properties to individuals, and individuals have now moved into those areas, government will now sneak out and start demanding that those houses must be removed with immediate effect. Some in case 2 days notice, some 1 week, if you are lucky 2 weeks. Do you understand? Then you see an Igbo man defending that kind of action from state government, telling you that, why are you targeting Oduduwa people? Saying that Oduduwa people are they are targeted Igbo. That is not true. That nobody they did not target Igbo people at all. That in fact, the Igbo people, Yorubas are the best lover of Igbo people in Nigeria. In fact, they are most accommodative tribe in entire Nigeria. That one is debatable. I'm not here to argue about it. Some of us have different experience. Maybe you have very nice experience with the Yoruba people. That's good. I'm not saying that Yorubas are most wicked, evil. No, I'm not here to say that. What I'm actually talking about is our own people that are defending that kind of things. The government of the state, Lagos State, may have different agenda against Igbo people. That does not mean that the entire Yoruba people are in support of what Lagos State government is doing. Nobody says that. But when you see some people, making unhealthy comments, throwing support of how government are destroying the Igbo people's businesses and making mockery of them the way they cry and all that, making gesture of them and all that, it's somehow painful. And you cannot blame anybody that says that Yorubas are happy to see that kind of thing. We almost not reason the same. I may have different kind of view, the way I see Yoruba people may be different from you. This way Yoruba people see Igbo people may be different from the way we see ourselves. It is natural. But you trying to criticize people, telling that don't criticize Yoruba people, don't criticize Lagos State government that they are destroying businesses of Igbo business. Why are you criticizing them? They are actually showing you love. They love you so much as what they call it, as a people, that the best place you can invest in Lagos State. Really? After seeing what is going on. And if you challenge him, he will say, no, you are just a tribal bigot. You are just trying to make it look like Yorubas or other tribe hate you. That Igbo, another word they are not using is Igbos are so emotional. That we what is the word? There's a word they use about it. They say that Igbos are a kind of faking cry or something like that. You understand? That Igbos are, the word is they are playing a victim. That Igbos are playing victim. Someone that built 3-story building, that house we pulled down, that person is playing victim. You know, and the person saying that they're playing victim, he have never for once in his entire life built two bedroom flat. Never built even one bedroom flat. They have not tried to build it to know the cost of building materials. But once that person pick up his phone, he will be commenting, "Oh, Igbos, they are good in playing victim after losing millions of naira." I will bring to you this video because to me, I don't find it funny, but some people may think it is normal, but to me, it is not. It is not. I don't like people making fool of themselves, trying to, should I say, make for people to love you. Nobody hates anybody, but when you see bad things, say that it is bad. It doesn't take you much. At least your conscience will be okay. Now I will bring it to you so that you will hear it for yourself.
Organizing their place, and it is inevitable that people's properties must be demolished.
Now let's take it.
Nobody is destroying Igbo properties in Lagos. Properties in Lagos.
Just hold on.
Lagos State government is.
Now listen.
Nobody is destroying Igbo. Nobody is destroying Igbo properties in Lagos. Properties in Lagos. Lagos State government is reorganizing their place, and it is inevitable that people's properties must be demolished. Nobody is targeting Igbo properties.
Did you hear that?
Demolition is going on in so many other states in Nigeria.
That nobody is targeting Igbo people in Lagos. That it is inevitable that properties will be destroyed. That Lagos people are trying to, rearrange their place, to make it nice. That it's not their fault that they build a house. Now, this guy is an Igbo person, so don't think that he's not. He's an Igbo person. Then it does not. I'm not saying that Yoruba people or governments of Lagos. Let's just remove Yoruba here. All right. Let's assume that Lagos government, okay, want to redesign Lagos. They want to redesign Lagos. They want to make Lagos to be one of the best city as they claim that it is. Fine. You cannot go to real estate development project, a empty land that real estate developers have worked on, designed it, build multi-million mansion, houses, structures, design everything there, and you as a government, you gave them green light to build. You allow them to build those projects. It's not as if those houses were built in 1970s, early 90s, early 20s. Just imagine a building that they just finished 2-3 years ago is being pulled down by current government, and this guy is here telling you that nobody's Igbos are not being targeted. Do you see why I said I respect Master MNK and Samanapa so much? My brothers and my sisters that are listening to me this hour, if you come across this video, please tell me why you will not respect and love Master MNK and PM. It takes someone with special grace to cater or to care for Igbo people. I'm telling you gospel truth. Some of us, once they open their mouth, once you hear what comes out from their mouth, you feel like throwing up. Now I know why Master MNK said in the past that if not because Elohim has gave him a mandate, that he wouldn't want to get himself involved with some people like us, Igbo people. Reason because you see somebody that don't know anything and he wants his voice to be heard. Even Bible said that a fool is considered wise when his mouth is being shut. when he closed his mouth. You must not open your mouth to talk. This guy, you think he's not comparing the demolition that happened in Abuja during the time of El-Rufai to what is going on in Lagos State. Somebody just purchased a house 2 months ago and moved into the house in that house, and they served him what they call it. They served him a warning or whatever they call that, a kind of notice that this house will be pulled out. How on earth will you? How can you justify that? It's not. This is project. Those structures are not ancient houses. These are modern. Some of them are even what do they call it? This new house that are smart house. Some of them are smart house that are just new. A lot of people that have money are, that's what is running now. People want to build smart house. Some of those houses are smart house, very nice structure that they wasted their millions just few years ago, and the government of Lagos State don't care, don't give a damn about what he don't care, just want to go and pull it down. I don't want to share the information from somebody. This comedian, I think she's a comedian. This Calabar lady, they called Mary something. I've forgotten her full name. She shared a video, a few months ago, her experience in the computer village. She went there to buy something and she noticed that the demolition was going on. And youth from Lagos State were looting properties, and before they break into people's shop, they have to ask the owner, who is the owner. It happened that an Igbo man have shop here. In the another shop there is owned by Yoruba, another one is owned by Igbo. They rob the first one, skip the other one, rob the other one. The lady this girl was sharing that information on her Facebook, telling you that the government of Lagos State are king of touts. These are something that any normal, reasonable human being will condemn. And this guy is here telling you, no, don't be too emotional. You are playing victim in Anoka. And he now made mention of demolition going on in Delta State. You can't compare those. Delta State I don't know. I have not paid attention much about what's going on in Delta State. So I cannot justify that. But the one in Lagos State is being targeted by Igbo people. During the election, when some of our brothers and sisters decided to become obedient by every means necessary, what happened to them? Even some people that say, no, I'm not Igbo, I'm from Ikwere. No, I am from the South. All of them were scared to go and vote. Even Kate Henshaw that denied that she don't have anything, that Biafra is a personal interest that he wouldn't want to drag to that kind of thing. Using that to, using her influence to pass negative information to her people. During the time of election, she was hiding the same way Igbo man is hiding, the same way Biafrans are hiding. She was also hiding because they know that she's not even a Nigerian. They know. They allow you to become Nigerian because of what you have. Once the oil if oil dry off today, all this Biafran that everybody is shouting, and you don't need to shout. They will knock on your door and give it to you. The only thing that unites Nigeria is oil. Now let's continue to listen to this because we have a lot of Nkpi in our midst. So many Nkpi. Always follow female goat. Anywhere better face. Look at, just listen.
Not just in Lagos State. Demolition is presently going on in Asaba. The governor of Delta State is demolishing people's properties in Asaba. He is reorganizing Delta State. He is reorganizing Asaba. Asaba always gets flooded each time rainy season comes. Demolition is presently going on in Enugu. Governor Peter Mba is...
Fine. The one going on in Asaba, okay, has not been ordered in terms. To me, like I said, I need to pay my attention to Asaba. After this, I will do my own work on that. But it's the one in Enugu, okay, no real estate houses, any house that have this even any land they made that they have any sign of layout, like they design, this is road, this is where the house will be. There's no structure in Enugu State that has been destroyed, by the current governor. The current governor is destroying things like illegal shop, roadside traders. Do you understand? That one is how it's going on in Lagos State, in Enugu. I am not also saying that Lagos State government should not demolish illegal structure. That's different between demolishing things that are supposed to be demolished and demolishing mansion that, those areas that Igbo invested their money. That has to tell me, what do you think that government of Lagos State will do in those areas? They will, after a few years, if they will after this demolition, those places will be empty. They will come down. In next 2, 3, 5 years, you will hear in the news that there's land, they are selling land also area. Then they allow you to gather money with those in this period of time to also come back to buy. You purchase those land again. Then after some time, because the more you are purchasing, the more you are enriching the people, the indigenous people. This one now, after some people will listen to him and say, yes, what his brother is saying is true. Our brother our people like to create fear in us. And they are doing it because they cannot afford it. I think he said something like that in this video, but let's see.
Demolishing so many properties. He is reorganizing Enugu City. So demolition is inevitable.
You cannot also say that Pete and Bai is reorganizing Enugu City, because demolition of houses it does not mean that you are reorganizing. some of them are demolishing it to have a reason to loot. They will go to Abuja. We want to build this. This is the format that we have. We want to build the best, like the one in Enugu is. If people are building a railway station, train station, and his own is building a bus station. These are people that are telling that I bring the reorganizing and redesigning Enugu State. All those nonsense is not until you have it in place before you can answer, okay, yes, he's reorganizing and redesigning Enugu State. At the moment, you don't have any proof for that. That he's pulling structures down and all that does not mean that you are trying to redesign Enugu State or reorganize Enugu State, rearrange Enugu State. No. How can you rearrange a city and all those things with that? Where's the constant power supply? If they want to redesign and reorganize like you are claiming, they should focus on a power plant. Make sure that the electricity is working in your state. Then industries will jump into your state. They will come there and start working. People, even foreign investors, will love to go. Like to use, make use of your location or your state to build their company, because they know that energy is there. Energy is the key. Without energy, you cannot redesign anything, my dear. You are just, all this thing is just lies. Number one thing to do is electricity, road and electricity. Then you talk of constant water supply. Then you talk of education. Then marketplaces and all that. You don't just jump because they say, okay, like when Enugu State is now focusing on building hotel that will be using what? Solar system or generator. You want to build 380 rooms, 5-star hotel. Then will be powered by a Tiger generator in the Shimebi. Listen to these idiots. Sorry, but I don't need to be insulting anybody in the platform, to be honest. I'm sorry about that.
Is going on presently in Abakaliki. The governor of Ebonyi State is demolishing properties. He is reorganizing Abakaliki. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't be clouded with emotion that the Igbos are being targeted. Because I have heard some bloggers saying, Igbos know the hear word. Igbos, how many times they go tell them before they go know say Yoruba people no like them. Igbos, make them stop to the invest for Lagos. They should take their properties back home.
No. These people. Is that what you can understand for what we are saying? I am not saying that Igbo should wage war against Yoruba. I'm not saying that Yoruba people don't love Igbo. I never said that on my platform. What I'm saying is that you are not welcome in that place. That does not mean they hate you. They may not like your attitude. They may feel intimidated because you are taking the way you are flooding the region is too much. It does not mean, like me, if I am in my house and you visit, you have to pay me a visit with your entire family. and your relatives, I will be checking my clock to know when you're going back. That's just a fact. But the difference between you visit me, and you go, your brothers visit me, that one is different. The only area where I am laying my blame on Yoruba people is, how they're shouting that the Igbos want to take their land, whereas they are the one that sold the land to Igbos. That's where I have problem with them. You don't just sell your land to people and turn around and start shouting that person is taking your land. You are displaying act of criminality. You don't just do that. That's where I fought them, because you cannot. It's not supposed to be. It's just supposed. Assuming that the Igbos are just like Fulani, they will come to your land and they start building house without minding if that land, if you want to use it or not, and if you ask them to move, they will bring that machete. Igbos don't do that. So if you market your land to an Igbo man and the Igbo man builds something there, you should swallow it, because you are the one that sold the land to him. And your brother have sold his own. You are not happy that the Igbo man purchased that land. You also want to sell your own. And who will buy it? Another Igbo man. And you know that you don't like the Igbo man that purchased, that you don't like the fact that Igbo man purchased the land from your brother. And another customer from Igbo are now knocking on your door because you put your own land up for sale, and you allowed him to buy your own land, knowing that even the one that your brother sold in the past, you are not happy with it. You are not happy, that an Igbo man purchased that one, and because you are eager to make money from that land, you also sold your own to another Igbo man. Then after a few months, few years, that you are money, that they have to pay you this and pay that. So that kind of, to me, that's where I am not happy with Yorubas. But you saying that, anybody that's telling you that Yorubas hate you, that is a lie. Don't act, out of emotion. You are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself.
Do not be deceived. The best place anybody can invest in Nigeria today is still Lagos. It is only unfortunate that you are affected.
The best place anybody can invest in Nigeria today is still Lagos. Okay, Nania. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how our people have this kind of space. This group of people now is that the best place to invest in Nigeria is in Lagos State. Lagos State, that every video that is coming out from Lagos State, I have not seen a Yoruba man crying, my house is being demolished. So Wolu, do this, so Wolu, help me. I have not seen. Please, if I've ever watched a video of a landlord, Yoruba landlord in Lagos State, crying that his house or her house has been demolished alongside with one of Igbo's, please do me a favor, link it up to me, please. I would love to watch it, because for me, I have watched not less than 30 videos from Lagos State, demolition going on in Lagos State. Then I have not also seen one clip from indigenous Lagosian. I have not seen anyone. And this guy is telling you, no, you are not being targeted. Bring your money. Maybe he's I don't know what he's getting, or maybe he's not informed. He thinks that he knows what is going on. Maybe, or maybe he's just out of stupidity. I don't know.
All these people asking you to take your investment back home, they don't have properties in Lagos because they don't have the resources to do so.
You see? Everybody that is telling you to bring your properties to your eastern part, they are telling you that because they don't have resources to have property outside Igbo land. Now, let's take a closer look to those of us that have property outside the Igbo land. Now, we have seen many videos in Lagos State. People are crying. Even the real estate developers are now moving their company to Southeast, trying to map out, purchase empty lands, give it a design the way they're giving it in Lagos and Abuja. A lot of them are in Enugu and a lot of them in Delta State. So many of them in Anambra. In other states is now hot cake because of geometric power. These are things leaders, any leader like PM and MNK, these are what they're going through on a daily basis. Having this kind of people to face, that people that we always thwart your effort to market it as if it's worth nothing. When you look at this guy, he's a very young guy. He's a very young man. This man, maybe late 30, early 40 or middle 40. He's not old man, but he chose to lie from his nose.
Lagos State is still the best place anybody can invest. And it should be clear to every Igbo person that the Yorubas don't hate the Igbos. Nobody should tell you, nobody should convince you, nobody should deceive you because of this incident or whatever incident, whether in the past or in the future, that the Yorubas hate Igbos. As a matter of fact, nobody likes the Igbo people like the Yorubas. Nobody likes the Igbos like the Yorubas.
Okay.
What you are seeing as hate is just that territorial tendency. And the fact that the Yorubas are smart. And every smart person doesn't like it when he sees anybody that can outsmart him. That is just it.
So what you are saying, and that Yorubas are smart, but Igbos are smarting them. That's what they say. So if that is the case, that your own logic, that nobody like to be smart. You don't like it when somebody wants to smart you. That is natural. Fine. So when somebody wants to smart you and you don't like it, what does that mean? What is another word for that? Is that not hatred? You hate the person because he wants to smart you. And first of all, you said they don't hate you. Then you said Yorubas are smart. And bear in mind that nobody wants to be smart. You know, Yorubas don't want you to smart them. Yet they don't hate you. After telling us that for you to see somebody trying to smart you, that you hate that person. You see, you are contradicting yourself. You are contradicting yourself. And I don't think that anybody can say that Yorubas hate Igbos or Igbos hate Yoruba. No. But the issue is that I'm not here to discuss who hates each other. We have different opinions. I may say, in my own opinion, that Yorubas don't like Igbos. That would be my own personal experience with Yorubas. Your encounter with Yorubas may be remarkably different from the one I had with them. So I cannot come here to speak for you. No, I can't do that. It's your choice. But the truth of the matter is that what is going on in Lagos State is being targeted on Igbo people, whether you like it or not, unless you are lying to yourself. It's being targeted on Igbo people. You can't take this one away. And as if you have not listened to, maybe you did not, maybe I won't blame you. Who knows how long you use you are on the internet? Maybe you don't watch videos. You don't even pay attention to what is happening around you. You just feel to make a comment, or maybe you just have a new girlfriend from Yoruba land that you don't want to hurt her feelings. Anything can lead you to say this kind of thing. But whatever that may be, it doesn't matter. That's your personal life to your choice. But you coming out to say that demolition of businesses that are owned by Igbos are not being targeted on Igbo people, to me, if I see you one-on-one, I don't mind giving you a dirty slap. I'm telling you, I don't mind taking it on you immediately, because you are lying before our eyes, something that we know. Come on, it shouldn't be so now. What are you talking about?
Yoruba tribe is the most civilized tribe in Nigeria. They are the most accommodating tribe in Nigeria. The Yorubas does not hate Igbo people. When it is time for politics, we play politics. This is not time for politics. These people are reorganizing their place. There will come a time when some of this high-rise building you are seeing in Anambra State will be removed. When we have a serious government who has the political will to reorganize Onitsha to be an urban center, so many of these high-rising buildings you are seeing will be removed.
I agree, because that one is congested. Not when developers have plan. They gave you plan, the street is wide, the road is wide, the houses, everything is there, and you as a governor, you are there waiting until they build, they sold that land, they purchase it. This project was not built 10 years ago. It was not even built 15 years ago. Not even, some of them are 3 years, 1 year. Like the lady that we shared with her video yesterday. 2 months she moved into her new house. She just moved 2 good months. They serve her notice that this house will be removed. Who does that? And you are here justifying it. When things hit you now, they say that but these are things that do you know some people are buying out of depression. After work, okay, let me go and relax in Lagos. Lagos is the best place to live. Like people that have the ideology like you, that the best place to live in is in Lagos, the best place to invest in Lagos. Lagos is not a best place to invest only. Investment is all about what you want to invest on. Somebody who want to go into invest into agriculture, are you going to invest in Lagos State? Okoko. Where is the land that you want to cultivate in Lagos? And the best place to invest is in Lagos. Is everything that any business you want to have, you invest in Lagos State? Somebody who wants to have a very big farmland, like poultry farm and all that, the best place to do that is not in Lagos State. If you want people that want to invest on something, maybe let me say sports, you can say okay, Lagos, depending on the kind of sports. Okay, not every sports. So there are things that you can invest on that you say okay, Lagos is good for that, but not. It is wrong for you to come here to say no, Lagos is the best place to invest in Nigeria. After investing that, they will pull it down. You start again.
When urbanization comes in, demolition is inevitable. Nobody should deceive you. The Igbos are not being targeted in Lagos. When you have more properties, there's that likelihood that you will have more victims. The Igbos are not the target. Demolition is happening everywhere. People are crying everywhere. It is only unfortunate that you are one of the victims. It happened in Abuja. A lot of people cried, some died, but some benefited from it. The only thing you will do is to reposition yourself to see how you can benefit from whatever is in fusion.
Some benefited from it because they happen to have, they are opportune to gain from it. So what are you talking about?
Do not let this thing demoralize you. Do not let
this place. Look at this. People are homeless. Opening right now in Asaba, Delta State. Okay, this one is in Delta State. Demolition of houses. But this house may be a land that have been, maybe the land, they may have land dispute. Like the one we witnessed in Enugu a few months ago, Centenary Estate, where people that own the land are having issue with the governor, with the government of the state. After the state, if a governor will say, give the land to real estate developers and they sell it out, and the people that own the land will just keep quiet. Once that governor finishes his tenure, the people will go and demolish those houses that individual built. They are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So indigenous people cannot just give their land out easily like that. Go and check your history. Once you do that as a governor, people that will suffer is those ones who don't know and they waste their money in the name they want to buy it. After buying it, people will go there to destroy it.
Let anybody steer your emotion. Ndị Bini, ndị Edo State, Fadigo used to capturing with views, they steer the emotion of ndị Igbo. These people are not really sympathizing with you. They are only mocking you. They want to have views by steering the emotion of ndị Igbo.
I agree with you. Edo people are good at that. I agree totally. They are good. I believe you. But they're not saying it to sympathize with you. They are making money out of it. That one is true. But you don't need to lie for you to get back at the Edo people. So whether the issue of what is going on in Lagos State, whether it is a normal thing, it is not normal. Please, don't that one. I cannot agree with you on that.
You must resist that. No ethnic group in Nigeria love Igbos like the Yorubas.
So that is the man claiming that he knows everything, but the truth of the matter is that he's lying with everything in him. Another video that I want to share with us is this our brother questioning why Biafrans forcing Niger Deltas to be part of Biafra. I don't know why he used the word force. I don't know. I cannot tell you the reason why he used that. But let's hear from him before we can comment on that. Let's hear from him. As you can hold on. So as you can see here, this is the Igbo person, and he's questioning why Biafrans are forcing Niger Delta to be part of Biafra. The word force is where I have a problem with his statement, because nobody is forcing anybody. If you say force, do you know what that means? That nobody care to know your feelings, they don't care to know what you want, you must be there. No, nobody is forcing anybody. But without wasting much of your time, let's hear from him, because I think this thing would be better from his format. Let's hear him.
Good morning, my people. It's your boy Metusela, aka Walking Body. I have this message that I want to drop, and this message is specifically for the whole Igbos, and it's directed to Mazen Nandikalo, Ojukwu is late, Simon Eba, and all the Biafran freedom fighters, and all our brothers, both who was Rikeu, Masobu, IPOB, PFL, PLN, everybody that is fighting for Biafra. I have this particular question that I want to ask.
Now, let's stop it here. This, you hear what this guy said? He called names of people that he think and believe that they are for Biafra. Did you hear DOS? Did you hear DOS? Did you hear people that are whiter and whiter than snow? Did you hear anything like structures of mass American? Did you hear anything like DOS are wise? Did he mention DOS? So our people knows who is fighting for them. That's just the fact. And this is what they don't want to pay attention to. If we actually want to make headway, there are some things you need to checkmate. There are some boxes that you need to tick before you can now beat your chest and say, yes, we are getting it right.
Why are we forcing, or rather asking, or rather pushing for the Niger Deltas to be among the Biafra? The Biafra war has come and gone. Biafra lost. Nigeria won. Even though they declared it, no victor, no vanquished. But we all know the truth. We know, say, Biafra lost that war. Until this day, the Niger Deltas have never seen themselves as Igbo. Remember, our problem with Niger Delta started when in Port Harcourt, during the time of Jajo Fombo, during the time of slave trade. After the slave trade, they believe Igbos were the one doing the business in their place. We were the one calling the shots. They hated Igbos. Then after slave trade ended, they started palm oil exploration. Igbos were also calling the shot because the Westerners, the Europeans, they moved directly to the Igbos, who were the ones who lived in the hinterland that were bringing the palm oil. The riverine areas, they had problem with Igbos that we were now calling the shots. Before oil was discovered. And after the war, they segregated themselves from Igbos. They said they were no longer Igbos.
Okay.
They were no longer Biafrans. And then we had the abandoned properties.
So he's trying to explain it here. He's trying to explain why they hated Igbos, why the hate. is much. But what he said here that I want you to pick is that Igbos or Biafrans are forcing. No, nobody is forcing anybody. That's it. And I don't know where he got that ideology, and it is not true. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are going to end it now. I'm not going to further this broadcast again because I have an important thing to engage now. I'll keep on. I have been receiving call and calls, so I need to attend to something emergency. Please bear with me. Okay, guys, please, before you go, like this video, okay? I'll be back again, hopefully in a few hours from now. Thank you so much. Bye-bye and take care. God bless you all. Please, I don't have time to start mentioning names. Please, I thank you. You know yourself. God bless you all. Thank you. Please, don't forget to subscribe to my new channel. Please, I beg of you. Kai Report Clip News. That is my backup channel because of because of the experience that we are having here in this platform. I don't want to be cut off just like that. Please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.